Hey, what's going on, guys? This is AndrewChicken, and welcome back to another video. Aegis got reworked recently, and it is busted, to say the least. So Aegis now drains his shield off of a resource meter instead of, having a cooldown. You pop it up, it has 6,000 health, it lasts for like 8 seconds or whatever. No, instead it uses a resource that regenerates over time, and it's basically like Leon's shield for Khan. So, you know how Khan's shield has a resource, you can toggle it on and off at any given moment, and with Leon's shield it regenerates while it's active. It's basically the same thing, and yeah, it is really, really strong because, of course, Fernando's shield is massive. It has 5,500 health, and you can buff that up even further with the new Guardian item, and yeah, it covers just such a huge area. So yeah, it's pretty crazy to say the least. But a staple card in old Aegis builds, back when Aegis used to reduce the cooldown by 4 seconds and make the shield last infinitely, was Towering Barrier, which reduces the cooldown of the shield by a further 4 seconds. You'd basically stack that with Aegis and have a 4-second long cooldown on the shield, which was, really strong. But now that it doesn't have a cooldown and it has a resource meter instead, I want to see if Towering Barrier has an effect on it, because honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, it could increase the rate at which it gains back, or it could just do absolutely nothing. So yeah, we'll test this out, and we'll see, is Towering Barrier even necessary? And then once we've determined that in the shooting range, we'll take a build out into some actual casuals and try Aegis out in a real game. Because yeah, this talent is absolutely insane. So this is the test build that I have without Towering Barrier. Basically, I have Heat Transfer and Dire Need at the same levels, level 3, and then I also have Last Stand and Immovable Object bumped up to level 4 instead of level 2, and then we have Cavalier for extra health instead of Towering Barrier, just because you can't go wrong with extra health. So this is what we're running. Obviously, you could change out the cards and run something different, but I decided, hey, if we don't need Towering Barrier, why not just make ourselves heal for a bunch more? We are in a sustained meta after all, so it just seems like a good idea. So let's go ahead and pop into the shooting range real quick and see how Towering Barrier affects the shield. Alright, so here we go. We got Aegis. We have Aegis with Towering Barrier. This is the old build that I used to run all the time for Aegis. And let's head on over to the Cassies here and see how it feels. So I'm going to wait for them to fire off a volley of arrows real quick, and then we're going to see what 6 crossbow bolts does to the shield. So wait for them to reload, put up the shield. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it got it to about halfway. If we put down the shield, it starts recharging about that fast. And then we can go ahead and grab my build, which doesn't have Towering Barrier in it. So let's swap Loadout real quick, go to the test Aegis build, and have them fire off a volley of arrows into the shield. And yeah, it's also down to half health, and if we put down the shield, that recharge rate looks about the same to me. It seems like Towering Barrier doesn't really affect it that much. Let's put up the shield again. Let's block a few more arrows. You can see the recharge rate while the shield is up. It's pretty slow, honestly. Let's go ahead and swap out to the Towering Barrier build again. Swap Loadout, Aegis, there we go. And yeah, that's pretty slow. So it seems like Towering Barrier, I mean, it's hard to tell if it even has an effect, but if it does have an effect, it is extraordinarily minimal. So I don't think this card is really necessary to run in a Fernando build anymore if you're running Aegis. Obviously, if you want to run it with Scorch, you can, or Formidable, you can, which of course this is a new talent. I mean, if you want like a shield-based build for either of those two, but for Aegis itself, it's no longer a staple. You don't really need it in your Aegis build at all. Kind of a useless card, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, the new Aegis is already ridiculously strong anyways. So, I mean, it's kind of fine. But now we're going to test this new Aegis build without Towering Barrier in it in a real match. So I will see you once we're in a game. Alright, so here we go. We are on Fish Market. We are solo tanking with Fernando. We also have 2 supports, so we'll really get a lot out of the healing card, which gives us extra health when we're at low HP. So Ying, Grover, Vora, and Octavia on our team going up against the Drogos, Maeve, Genos. That is... Ooh, that's a Genos player if I've ever seen one. Level 304? Season 1 Grandmaster? Bro. Okay, another Fernando and, of course, a Strix. So let's grab Aegis, let's grab the test Aegis build, and we are going to see how this works in a real game. So, here we go. Also got to flex the Sanguine skin. Absolutely love this skin. Is it Sanguine? Sanguine? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. I assume I'm saying it correctly. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it is such a good skin. I mean, I freaking love it. I'm so glad I got this back when the event was a thing, because... yeah, I mean, just look at it. But let's go ahead and I guess we'll grab some... I mean, we probably need a tiny bit of Cauterize. We are the best Cauterizer on the team with Fernando, so it's probably a good idea to get it, even though it is just a Genos heal. I mean, it is still some healing, so let's grab that. And also, I mean, we could grab Rejuvenate on top of our extra Rejuvenate in our build. You know what, sure, let's do that. I don't see how it could go wrong. And then later we'll also want to get some Guardian because, of course, Fernando's shield is busted this patch. So, let's head out, and we're going to try and capture this objective to the best of our ability. I might take a brief glance over at the right, because, yeah, it looks like Drogoz is going over here. And, oh, he's going beneath us? Sir! Fireball! No, come back here. I mean, there's nothing I can do against him at this range, but, I mean, you can see how I can just toggle my shield on to block a fire spit real quick and then turn it back off. You know, it's toggleable now, which is nice. And obviously there's a Reinhardt comparison to be made, because his shield operates in the exact same way, minus the recharging while it's actually active. But, yeah, I mean, people have been saying his shield is the same for years, even when it was slightly different, so. Also, we're about to die here, but we got that extra healing while we're at low HP from our healers, so that is fantastic. On top of Rejuvenate, we are going to be surviving here nice and easily. Let's put our shield back up. And, yeah, just keep on blasting. We do want to do a little bit of damage to this guy's shield because, of course, it does recharge slower while it's active, so it is still helpful to burst it down if we can, especially when I'm not really taking fire and I don't need to have my shield up. Alright, here's a fireball. Yo, protect our Grover. Protect the tree. Yes. Let's throw a fireball that way as well. She's going to dodge it. There's nothing really I can do at this range except block some huge damage, which we're doing, you know, exceptionally well. Oh, he just wiped it with my supports. Okay, that's not good. We might not capture this first point then. That was a really good Gen Assault. Yeah, I don't think... I cannot touch this with just me and Octavia here, so we're going to back up. Ooh, that was really well played by him. And, well, kind of sucks that my healers were kind of clumped up like that. Oh, Octavia. Octavia, let me protect you. I'm trying. I'm trying! Step behind my shield! She's still alive. Oh, she's dead. Oh... I tried so hard, but she was not really giving me much room to work with there. Okay, let's block some damage. It doesn't seem like they have Wrecker yet, but they are doing a lot of damage. I don't quite have an ult for this yet, but he is going to go for my Grover instead of me. Lucky, unlucky, I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that. We need to shield up here, though. There is so much damage coming my way. We are able to just block everything and still stay alive here. And just look at the amount of healing I'm getting. Now that I don't have to run Towering Barrier, I can just, you know, opt in for some more healing, and we're just getting crazy amounts of healing, so that's great. Ooh, and Drogoz is going to drop there. Fantastic. Alright, Fernando. Come on, burst down your shield. Why is it so tanky? I have the exact same shield, so I can't be complaining, but, like, honestly, it wouldn't seem that bad if Fernando's DPS wasn't just absolute garbage, because it is really, really low, but of course, it is a massive AoE weapon, so that kind of makes up for it. And the fact that it has damage over time means it's good against Invis people, so... Oh my goodness, he's doing loads of damage to me. Is he going Fusillade? He is. Okay. Let's Moonlight this way. Or Moonlight. Not Moonlight. Moonwalk. Yeah. Fernando Tech. Okay, block some more damage here since we are kind of blind. And yeah, a huge, huge difference between Fernando's shield with Aegis and Khan's shield is that when Khan's shield gets destroyed, it has that little brief period, you know, where you can't use it again until it has 50% recharged. Fernando's shield doesn't have that, so if it gets destroyed, you know, you just wait like a second, and then you can use it again to block a little bit more damage. So it is way, way stronger than Leon's shield in that regard. Khan's shield, Leon's shield. Use them interchangeably because the comparison is the same. Let's see, can we flank this Strix or something? Maybe the Drogoz? Oh, we missed the fireball on him. That's kind of bad. I'm just in a bad spot here. Yeah, we're going to drop for a sec. Oh, he's going Power Cosmo. I didn't even realize. Oh, and I failed a moonwalk there. Okay. Tried to moonwalk out of the Genos grab. That just did not work very well. Oh, and I'm dead. Wow, the amount of bursts there. But you can see, that was my first death this game, and we've been, you know, chugging along here for about almost 5 minutes. The survivability with this build is insane. It's absolutely insane. Of course, we are losing, because we aren't really getting many kills, which is the problem. Like, our DPS aren't really going after the Strix and the Maeve nearly as much as they should be. But as far as, like, point presence is concerned, I'm doing as much as I physically can, and it's sort of effective. But, I mean, since our Vora and our Octavia seem to be a little bit unreliable, I mean, obviously Octavia struggles super hard against Strix at long range and Maeve at close range, so she's, you know, she's trying. It's hard for her. Vora, I'm not really sure what she's doing, but yeah, since they're not really doing as much as I need them to, maybe I should go be aggressive. That could probably be helpful. I mean, both of our healers went for True Healer, Life Exchange, and Rampant Blooming. I'm not really sure why. We could have benefited from focusing ones here, for example, but I guess Ying felt like healing. So yeah, I need to go be aggressive and do some damage. I need to stop playing so passively. So let's charge them on the right. If Drogoz comes around again, I'll try and get him off his horse, maybe a little bit more effective, and just flank him better. But yeah, the main goal is like try and get that Strix down if we can. Okay, block some damage here. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, bro. Why do you do that? You know I haven't used my ult yet, Drogoz. Okay, whatever. Well, there's a fireball. You might be able to push the Strix and Drogoz back here. Kind of like Octavia wants us to do. Push them back. Yeah, there we go. Drogoz is dead. Vor managed to get the Fernando. When Strix is right here. Alright, let's flamethrower him down. We don't need Illuminate because he's on fire, but he's not going to go invis anyway, so there's a kill. And we're doing good on the kill front, but we did lose quite a few people there. Ying is dead. I do have my shield up, though. I kind of have my own healing, right? When I get low, I get 400 heals a second. So we can survive for a little bit here. But Maeve is going to be jumping over my stuff, and that Void Grip did not help me out. Not doing me any favors there, so we are going to die there. Shouldn't have been that aggressive. That's my bad. We could get Rejuvenate 3 here. Since we have 2 full healers, that would be helpful. Yeah, let's go for it. There we go. Tragically, I think we're going to lose this objective, though. I mean, I did play well at the start. We did get a few kills, but still, our team is just not really doing much at all on the kill front. It's really sucking for this showcase. Every single time I've tried to showcase Aegis, be it in the stream or in a video like this, it's just not worked. Every single time I've lost, which is really bad, trying to showcase this as an OP talent. Because it is OP, right, for Fernando's survivability. But, like, when your team is just not getting any kills and they're dying like this Vora is, they just can't really do much. I mean, there's only so much one person can do against an entire team. Octavia, though, with a double. She is helping. She's trying. I mean, both of them are trying, don't get me wrong, but just still not doing enough. Alright, Fernando. It's the battle of the Nanders. Come here. I shall burn down your shield eventually, okay? Give it a second. You give it a few seconds. Oh, you just ate my fireball. Okay. And Strix is back over there. Fighting this Fernando is really inefficient, so I'm going to try and go after the Genos instead if I can. It's hard, though, with Fernando in the way. That is the big issue here. Yeah, let's get some free damage on Maeve. Oh, she's so low. And Octavia's going to finish the kill. Okay, good. And we got the Ying ult. Alright, let's just go in with the damage. Don't got to worry about taking damage right now until the Ying ult expires, which is expired now. Drogoz is trying to ult out. Alright. Alright, buddy. Nice try. Yeah, gotta love Nano ult. Just counters Drogoz ult every single time. Oh, we got hit by that. And we lost our rover. Okay. Let's see. Fireball. That was juicy. It hit 2 people. Taking so much damage here. I mean, at least Octavia hit that Drogoz, but man. Oh, this is pain. Lost our Ying. Oh, and I'm dead. Drogoz is above me, so I can't block that, and then Strix is behind me. I was trying to block from 2 different angles. We keep getting killed. It doesn't really feel like they're dying. Oh, man. I'm 6-3 right now. I'm trying. I really am. Okay. We could go to the right, maybe? They're gonna try and dismount me. I heard a Strix. Is he close by over here? Where did he go? It sounded like he was close. I don't know. I guess Vora killed him, so it's fine. Whatever happened. Keep on blocking damage from that Drogoz. No one's bought Wrecker yet. And yeah, my shield has been really healthy pretty much this entire match, so that's nice. Okay, Fernando, take some more fire. There you go. Ooh, I'm not going to fireball that Maeve. Of course I'm not going to hit her. Fernando's backing off, though. Are they going to give us this point here? They are going to give us this point. Okay, good. We do have a chance still to win this game. That's great. What can we buy? I have Cauterize too. I don't really feel like I need more with Genos. He's not even going Luminary, so I think instead we'll opt for some Resilience, because Genos is kind of screwing me with his Void Grips a little bit, making it so they can shoot me from beneath. That's not very good. And also the Maeve Blind is a thing too, I guess, and the Strix Blind as well, so yeah, there's good reasons to buy Resilience here. And the final item, of course, can be Guardian if we last long enough to even buy that. But of course, it isn't necessary. Fernando's shield is still 5,500 HP, and with that Wrecker, they're taking forever to burst it down, although, yeah, Fernando got Guardian, so his shield is extra tanky compared to mine, for sure. Alright, question is, do I try and go to the right or to go to the left? Okay, looks like someone's going to the left. I'll go left as well. Yeah, it looks like Maeve is over here. Alright, Maeve. Come at me. Hello. Oh, I don't have an ult for this. I don't have an ult for this. Who's gonna bite the dust? No one's gonna bite it here. Okay. But their Nando's gonna ult to save the Drogoz. Alright. Well, let's fire on him a little bit. Oh, it's high Strix. Unfortunately, he didn't take a fireball there, but Octavia just roasted him there. Arvor is dead, though. Oh my goodness. And Octavia dropped. I so want to kill that Drogoz. Come on, buddy. Come on, you're so low! Oh, we got him. We got him. We died to Fernando, but we got him. That's all I wanted there. They're still just free capping, though. I mean... I really just wish one of our healers went for actual damage build instead of just both going for healers. Why? I mean, I appreciate Grover going for Cauterize, but he's lacking so much damage. We're lacking roots, and we are going to lose the game there. Just not enough damage output. Every single time I try and showcase this overpowered build, it freaking fails. Isn't that ironic? Maybe it's not actually overpowered. I don't know. Is Aegis just not overpowered? Are people banning it in ranked for no reason? I don't know. Let's take a look at the stats, though. We got 118,000 shielding in a 12-minute game, which is absolutely and utterly insane. And yeah, just comparing the kills, Maeve got pretty much the same amount of kills as Arvor and Octavia combined, -1. So yeah, we just did not have enough damage and output there. I mean, the lowest damage output on their team, 40k, was roughly on par with Octavia, me, and it was higher than both of our healers. So even though we did absolutely dwarf them in healing, we got an extra 50k, we just weren't killing anything, and that's the problem. I mean, if you're not killing anything, then obviously you're gonna lose. Who the heck is this person? Is that Elon Musk's son? Decline. Okay. But yeah, Aegis is still really strong at the end of the day. I mean, we're an Aegis Fernando, but we lost to an Aegis Fernando, so, I mean, I guess that should tell you something, and we both were very, very hard to kill. I mean, I died 4 times. I died the least amount of times on my team. There, Fernando died the least amount of times on his team, granted also the same amount of times as the Maeve and Genos. I mean, it is very strong, but yeah, they just did more damage, so that's why we lost that. But yeah, hope this video helped you out. Towering Barrier, no longer necessary card for Fernando, so you can bump up those healing numbers, or you could put in like a Fireball cooldown card, or you could put in all sorts of different cards that aren't the Shield cooldown card, because it makes no difference on Aegis. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, as well as check out the Twitch channel and the Discord server, both of which are linked in the description below. I stream regularly on Twitch, and my Discord server has a very active community with a bunch of people who play Paladins, so go check it out. Lastly, I want to give a huge shout out to the members of the channel for helping to support what I do. If you want to help support the content today to unlock some fun new emojis to use on comments, as well as an exclusive role in the Discord server, then just click the join button right down below. It's cheap and it helps out a lot. Anyways, I will see you all next time. Peace out.